What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. I'm out here doing a video just speaking up about what's going on the planet. So first things first, global warming. That's a big thing, epidemic going on around here in the southern hemisphere of the US. We're talking about, record high temperatures, high humidity levels, ozone difficulties, polluted ozones, humid weather. And guess what? I'm also finding out that people are dumping polluted toxins and waste into like the southern tip of Texas, and this is just going on a mass scale. So all of this contributes to the earth's crying and suffering, to be honest, because first and foremost, with all these cars emitting toxic fumes, pollution, gas, chemicals, all these airplanes, all these lawnmowers and leaf blowers, all this stuff going on. On top of that, people are already consuming toxic stuff. So your waste, your farts, cow farts, all of the CO2 is what is screwing up the planet, so what is the solution? Since I'm the solution man, I'm the solution based man. The solutions are: one, we've got to implement electrical automobiles, electrical transportation. Obviously it is an investment, obviously I haven't bought a Tesla or anything like that. However, this universe, we need to be able to come together to somehow make it more accessible and reasonable and possible, for the humanity to have it available for us to have electrical transportation, for everybody just to turn in their old car and to scrap it, for there to be a worldwide car scrap, metal scrap, where everybody is just going to exchange their car for an electrical car. We got all this money for fake diseases, for man-made diseases, for poisonous vaccines, for war, for, trash, mainstream, degrading lyrics in the music industry. What's the holdup? What's the problem with us being able to do a flip-flop where we can have more efficient automobiles and transportation, where we can just scrap everything and start fresh and have electrical cars, have more people riding their bicycles, scooters, electrical motorcycles, electrical buses, trains. It's already there, here and there, in bits and pieces. It's just we've got to keep the message going so that we can become a green planet. The planet is real. You know what I mean? The planet is alive. It's Gaia, Mother Earth. You know what I mean? So when these catastrophes happen, it doesn't happen by accident. It doesn't happen by coincidence. It's because people are neglecting their own responsibility to care for the planet and to have a positive contribution in offering to the planet. So what am I doing? I'm a vegan of over 3.5 years, for 3 years now, over 3 years. So I've been abstaining from eating animal products. It's been a process. However, I finally really been having phenomenal discipline to where, it's like secondhand nature, where I might have had a few nights or a few days where I was vegetarian, but just the message, and now I'm vegan, and I've come a long ways. It took a lot to stay disciplined, and it's basically a fast. I'm not eating what everybody else is eating, the quick, fast, cheap, convenient foods that everybody wants to eat, the junk foods, the sugary foods, all of that stuff that has animal products in it too, and just crap, starchy, processed sugary crap. You know, I've been living a lifestyle away from that, so I've been healing my body, and I've been contributing positively to humanity, because I'm not contributing to the death and killing and slaughtering of animals. You know, billions of animals are slaughtered, brutally tortured every year. Cows, chickens, pigs, hogs, you know, buffalo, bison, you know what I'm saying? Like, the list goes on. Fish, you know, and like, I'm not a part of that. So that's me doing my role, you know, helping out the ecosystem. Also, my level of consciousness, the level of consciousness always is rising within me, you know, throughout eternity. And with this being said, I'm able to keep things simple. I'm able to recycle. You know, I'm not littering. I'm not just dumping trash, you know. And even if it would be like a piece of paper. But I don't even do that, you know. So I'm preventing that too. And I'm sharing a message of all this wonderful energy that I am embodying. I'm giving it into the universe, you know. And I'm able to inspire thousands and millions of people because I'm doing the work within me. Therefore, I'm attracting a great family, a great love. You know, I'm building a happy home. You know, I'm becoming a father. You know what I mean? I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. I'm aligning with who I'm meant to be with. You know what I mean? From these simple things. By me, like, I sold my cars, cash cars, you know, because to be honest, I didn't have the money to fix them up. You know, I was doing all these deliveries with work services, delivering food, delivering passengers, you know, and stuff hit the fan, you know what I'm saying? And I sold it. So I've been riding my bicycle, walking, running, you know, and carpooling. So that's also a part I've been playing and contributing to the healing of the planet, you know, by me, just one less car on the road. And there's even studies. I saw this fact somewhere, this tidbit, this fact. It said that like with the meat consumption dropping, like, let's say the meat consumption drops in half. So let's say all the people who eat meat now, let's say half of them stop eating meat. That will result in less traffic, you know, less people on the highways, less people in a rush to go to the matrix, downtown, the city, jobs, on the street, on the roads. So that means there'll be less fumes, less emissions, less chemicals, you know, that's causing this global warming, you know, and people will have more time to be at home, to reflect, and to really connect with who they are, you know, to be a part of the elements, you know, walking, running, swimming, bike riding, stuff like that. Electrical cars, electrical transportation, trolleys, you know what I'm saying? Skateboards, whatever. Surfing, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to become creative and remember who we are to preserve our health as well as the planet's well-being. This is for real talk, you know what I mean? That's why I'm speaking about it, because everybody's scared, you know what I mean? Nobody wants to be bold enough, so I'm the one that's being bold enough to speak about it. And that's why I'm growing and in the presence of great company, because I'm doing something bigger than just myself. You know, I'm speaking up for myself. I'm speaking up for the woman I love. I'm speaking up for my parents, you know, the children I have. I'm speaking up for my ancestors, our ancestors. I'm speaking up for planet Earth. I'm speaking up for the voiceless. You know what I mean? Honestly. So this is what we got to do. It's a lot of wild, fishy stuff going on. Distractions, you know. It just goes on and on. You know what I mean? It's like a circus on this earth. So when we stick to what really matters, like our health, like family, like taking care of the planet, that's what gets us to be messengers, guides, inspiring figures in the world. So I'm encouraging everybody to just, you know, take some time to do something. You can go out to a park and you may see a whole bunch of litter, a whole bunch of trash, garbage. Hey, you can go out there and voluntarily just pick it up, and clean it up. Or let's say you're out with your buddies, your girls, your homies, and they're out drinking and they're just littering, throwing all the beer bottles, throwing all the cigarettes just on the ground. You can either not be a part of that, or you can just encourage them not to do that. You can encourage them to at least put the stuff in the trash can, if they're going to do that stuff, if they're going to indulge in those kind of behaviors, So just simple things like that is what we have to realize, especially during these wild times, talks of pandemonium, talks of food shortages, celebrity deaths, drama in the news, shootings. It's just it's a whole lot of stuff going on in the world, and that's why I'm always making sure to reconnect within myself to say, hey, I am worthy to live a phenomenally incredible, spectacular, royal lifestyle every day from here and centuries to come. From here today and centuries to come from now on. Because I'm not going to settle, and that's what we have to wake up on. That's what planet Earth, Mama Earth, Gaia says to us when this stuff goes on. It's don't even waste your energy trying to stress out over people who are blind to their own actions, over people who you had to accept an apology that they forgot to give, that they never even gave. It's some deep stuff. It's all a healing process, but I'm saying at least love yourself and have your connection with source energy, with the earth, and focus on, what's going for you. You know what I mean? I've let go of a lot of heavy energy, stuff that's not serving me, because it's not here, it's not present, it's not active, it's inactive, it's come to the end of the road, there's nothing there, you know what I mean? It's down to the bone, you know what I mean? So I'm hey, let me be intelligent and be appreciative of the energy, the new love I have now. I'm grateful to be a part of a wonderful, loving family, to have a happy home, and to be a family man, to have a continuous loving relationship with the intimate partner is a blessing, so that's what really gets us to recenter ourselves, to channel our focus into what really matters, and ultimately we will impact and improve the planet, in a positive way, literally, scientifically proven. First and foremost, it starts within ourselves. So that's why I'm always making sure that I'm vibrating at the most highest frequency possible every day, like I'm an angel, like I'm an amazing God, and I'm embodying the change that I'm craving to see in the world every day. So play your part, do your part, and let's get it done. So anyways, y'all have an amazing day. Book online, www.skyblackwell.com. DM us for any questions at Eternal Authenticity on Instagram. Y'all have an amazing day. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.